even though HVK was hardly represented in my 100 ranked matches review, but I started testing it out and I will say that it is straight up meta. Now what led to me testing it was the fact that 3 big YouTubers listed it in their top 10 best gunsmiths video, and so I also noticed that all of them feature different gunsmiths. So the gunsmiths that I'm using now are IFEGs, Bobbies, and Vagues, and they all differ, like you can see. And the first gunsmith I'm using is IFEGs. It has the IKM integrated silencer barrel and disabled pack. And now this gunsmith does not have any movement boost, it does not have any range boost, but it does have pretty good bullet spread accuracy. Now disabled perk is kind of surprising, but if you're missing your shots and hit your enemy's legs, it will slow them down. So I guess that is the reasoning, but at the same time with HVK you must hit upper body for the best effect. Like headshot or at least chest or the arms, because the arm damage multiplier was buffed this season. So I think that instead of disable I kind of would just want to use sleight of hand for instance, or the bullet penetration pack. But well, he was recommending this gunsmith for a few seasons I think, and that is what he says that is the best gunsmith for HVK. Now in a small map or like in Shoot House, yeah, it was pretty good, but I think that the lack of movement increasement or range or like both is not really ideal. But HVK is pretty good after the buff, and these attachments they make no impact to like the damage. Only the BSA can be impacted, or the range potential, or mobility. So it is a usable gunsmith, but I think I prefer the next one, the Bobby gunsmith. Bobby's suggestion is actually identical to what I was using earlier and to what I featured in my loadouts for rank reset video. It has the MAP barrel for better mobility, MAP strike stock for better bullet spread accuracy, and so basically you do get better movement, which is pretty nice with this weapon, and you still have good BSA. Now the range is kind of also boosted by the monolithic suppressor, as it adds 25% range boost, so it is also a good thing, and basically it is a nice all-rounder. Like you get mobility, you get pretty decent range, you still have okay accuracy. I mean, monolithic suppressor does decrease it a little bit, but you have the MAP strike stock to just kind of balance it out. And I think that I personally prefer this one just because it is more versatile. And I really like better mobility with HVK as well, as it does not have a lot of bullets, so I kind of want to be as mobile as possible, to be able to just move somewhere faster to reload, or like just to overall just push, just to flank, to strafe while shooting, etc. So for me, I will just say that this build is just the best, which is the one that I have in my HVK loadout now. But the Vague's gunsmith option is also pretty interesting, the third one. So Vague's gunsmith is the slowest, it has the maximum barrel which reduces your mobility, but the range is improved, bullet spread accuracy and recoil is improved as well. And as you can see here, I'm using it in a big map, so I could take advantage of the range boost. And it really felt pretty nice in here. Although in smaller maps or like medium range maps, I would rather just use the Bobby's gunsmith, well, which I just talked about. But at the same time, this one felt very easy to control, very clean, very smooth, range is very nice as well. And so I think that if you are like a beginner HVK user, you could actually just use Vague's recommendation. If you want versatility, go to Bobby build. But for IFEGs, well, he often makes gunsmiths that I just cannot really understand. Like I said, the disabled perk makes little sense, etc, etc. But it did not feel bad in Shoot House, so at the same time it did not feel like a horrible build this time. Although I remember his all-day rage build where I tried it out and was just severely disappointed, but this time it's not the case. And well, that would conclude the 3 gunsmiths, and then I have one more gameplay. So in here I'm using the same gunsmith that Bobby recommended, and well, that I was using earlier as I was. Except I made some tweaks to the loadout itself, as you can see. I removed the pinpoint, added killstreak support to have cheaper score streaks, And I also added advanced, but well, the main idea was to get cheaper scoss rigs because I noticed that I don't really need the flagged jacket with HVK, as even when I'm playing aggressive, I'm not as aggressive with other weapons and do not die to nades as often. And it was really nice. I have this gameplay which was very smooth, and I also uploaded one little clip on TikTok, you can check it out, link in description. But now I'm just going to quit yapping and let you finally enjoy some gameplay.